Hey guys, Peach here, just giving you a quick update. For those of you that didn't catch my last post on Facebook, Robert Smith has been suspended for 3 races here in the Pokémon Cup Series Season 31 because he posted 2 spoilers this season. So that means with that, his wins have been encumbered. Both of his wins have been encumbered. The 3 will not be eligible to compete in the playoffs, even if it does win again. And Robert Smith will miss the next 3 races because of the spoiler rules here in this series. Now, for those of you that don't already know, I do have spoiler rules in my series because I want every driver to watch races fairly, and I don't want anyone to get spoiled by having someone give away the winner. So that's why I have the spoiler rule in effect. And there were a lot of mixed reactions, obviously, but this is my series and I make the rules. And it applies to all 3 series, by the way. So, first time you spoil, you get suspended for the next race. Up to, and your win gets encumbered, which will not get you into the playoffs. You could still get into the playoffs with another victory after that, though. But the second time, the second penalty gives you a suspension of multiple races and gets your wins encumbered, and also makes you ineligible for the playoffs, regardless if you win again in this season. Third time, you get banned from the series. And you obviously get kicked out of your ride. So hopefully we never have that happen to us this season. But I just wanted to put that out there just so that these guys don't have, that the same users do not spoil races again. So, and I will be watching the comments, by the way, to see if there's any more spoilers. And take action if that user is in the series, or any series in general. But anyway, I just want to let you guys know who's going to be driving the 3 in those 3 races. The next weekend is going to be New Hampshire. And so Colin Francis will be driving the 3 car in place of Robert Smith at New Hampshire. And then at Kentucky, Morgan McPherson will be driving the 3 car in Kentucky. And finally, Gabriel Wanderley will be driving the 3 at the Glen. That's the 3 race suspension for Robert Smith. He will be returning at Darlington in the same car. Those are 3 drivers that will take his place during the Pokémon Cup series, during his suspension for 3 races. The reason I put those drivers in is because they were former drivers in the series, and they currently have rides in the Pokemon Truck series. But I already have the X series drivers have their chance to ride in the series in the PCS in the 96 car. So I had to give the 3 to fill in with truck drivers because that was the only way that I could make this as fair as possible. And since those 3 formerly ran the Pokémon Cup series and had some experience in the series, they were the only logical solution, the only logical drivers to take over for the 3 car, while Robert Smith serves his 3 race suspension. So Robert Smith will be back in the series at Darlington, but like I said earlier, Francis will drive the 3 at New Hampshire, McPherson will drive the 3 at Kentucky, and Gabriel Wanderley will drive the 3 at the Glen. They all have different paint schemes just to separate them from Robert Smith and the team. So, same team, but they just want to be separate and just did get their own cars and schemes. They just wanted to make it easier for us to identify who is who. So anyway, this is Pichu London, and I'll see you guys next weekend at New Hampshire in the Pokemon series. We'll see you guys later.